Is this truly our moon? I'm going to show all the footage of the moon that I took yesterday. And none of it's edited. I've got the volume turned off during the filming. But you decide, is this our moon? See how this moon moves in the sky at times, but it's behind the trees when the wind blows. How can the moon move in the sky at the same time? Well, I moved that with the tripod just then. But yeah, this is the first of the footage that I took before I uploaded the video yesterday, which was really beautiful footage, I think. But I'm just going to let you watch the rest of this video. I think that was a drone flying across, an insect drone. I'm going to let you watch the rest of this video of the moon. And I got a lot of pictures in here. Well, not a lot, but some. It's really a fascinating subject to film when it's up there in the sky. Even though it's a little blurry, it's tried to, the camera tried to focus on the tree, I think. But it's like the camera, the technology in the camera is doing something different now. It really does seem like that. I really don't know what's going on. Sometimes I do think at times we could live in a matrix. I wouldn't want to think that way. I really don't, because that's like kind of strange to think that. This is when I zoomed up and focused in. On this moon. It looks really good nestled in that blue sky with this green leaves on the side. It does. It looks so pretty. See how that looks like the moon is moving also as the leaves are moving. See, that's what's strange. And my camera is on a tripod. So I don't think my camera has motion detection. Follow the object, your subject in the sky. But see, look at that, how it moved, you all. This is really, there is something strange going on with the moon. There really is. Because I was looking at it and I thought, how did that moon move in the background behind the leaves at times when the leaves were moving? The moon moved in a different way than what the leaves were moving. Now, granted, it's a whole bunch of leaves in the sky on the tree, but it didn't match the general movement, is what I'm trying to say. And I know I said I was going to see, and I've got a really sturdy tripod. I was on my porch, so see, that's strange, you all. Now this is, I love this footage right here. It's really neat. And at this point, really, I've got to be honest, I don't know what, if the moon is the actual moon, or is it something disguised as a moon? There is someone had a comment said, "Well, what if that's really Nibiru, and they've got a hologram over it disguising it as the moon?" Well, that's a thought. And there's no telling. But it is very, it's nice to look at it. It is, because it's a common thing that we see every day. You see it moving behind there. And we're used to seeing it. But, you know, they could take common everyday objects. And we'd never know. We'd never know, because we're so used to seeing it. What better place to put something up in the sky disguised as something that we're quite familiar with, and nobody ever questioned anything about it at all. What an excellent idea. If they see how that moon did that, look at it in the background, moving different as the leaves. See, that's what gets me right there, you all. That's what gets me right there. I'm not moving the tripod either. I'm sitting there thinking, is that moon really doing that? Behind the leaves, you all. Behind the leaves. Or is it an optical illusion? See, I'm sorry, you all. I wanted to talk during this. I can't help it. I really can't. Now I'm just trying to zoom in on it. See, this is some more footage. And this is the first time I'm looking at this footage with you. It really is. And this is, these videos have not been edited. I didn't trim none of them. Only thing I did was turned off the volume. It just sits there. You may say, Gina, what else is it supposed to do? It's the moon. Of course it's going to sit there. Well, at times it moves. It does. Rather erratically and out of sync. So really that theory that maybe the moon is kind of Nibiru or something. And or, you know, the other theories that the moon is a hologram. See, look at that moon. That's what I don't get. That's why I thought that's strange, because it's not windy. I promise you, I have a very sturdy tripod, and that camera is mounted to it, and I'm on my porch. That's when it moved like that. I thought, is this like a matrix or something? Is my camera glitching? It's one of those mysteries, and I'm sure someone's got an answer for it, or more than someone, for everything that I say, but nobody has all the answers. And I think it's good to be inquisitive. I really do. If you're not inquisitive, then you're not going to question anything. You're just going to accept it as the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. That's right. So I will say that it was so peaceful. Yesterday when I was on the porch filming the moon. It's probably up there in the sky, but I didn't see it a while ago when I was out there. See, look at that. Why is the moon also moving as the leaves move? I'm not moving my tripod. I just want to say it again. I'm not. Is the camera doing this? Or do we live in a virtual world, a virtual reality? What if we're out, living our life, and one day, what if we're sitting here looking at this and automatically this veil dropped? Like the matrix collapsed. If it was a matrix, hypothetically speaking, the matrix collapsed, and then we saw a totally, totally different scene, and we are totally shocked beyond belief. We'd be standing there with our mouths hanging up and thinking, oh my gosh, what on earth is happening? That would be pretty wild. I like looking at the moon like this. I do. This is soft, soft blue in that sky. I didn't mess with the colors or nothing. I thought, wow. That is very peaceful. It's like a baby blue. Just watch and see if it's moving by itself. Of course, it's moving in the sky. But that's okay, you all. It is. I probably am going to be going because I think this video is about over and I talked the whole time. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. And, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It looks like it's 12 minutes and 41 seconds. I can talk some more. You all really can. You may not want me to, but I am. I want to watch it too. I really do, since I never had time yesterday to watch the moon. I didn't. I got up and I made the most of my day until, that video on the insect drones last night. Doesn't that feel so peaceful like? Looking at those colors, it's kind of like healing. And see that moon moving like that. Now, I'm moving up. I didn't get to look at it like this either. I was trying to see if I could see anything. Now, it is moving now because I don't have my equatorial mounted on this particular tripod. I can mount it on there. I should, and I have a remote control that would move it. That way I don't have to, turn the knobs or anything like that. Now, granted, see, this ain't that good of an image. It's not as crisp. But I just kept it on that one setting just to see if we could see anything different, really. I did. I'm looking at these. I think it might just be 5-second pictures. Yeah, there it is, you all. Look at that, beautiful. It is beautiful. And I can appreciate artwork. I can. Even if it's a hologram, I can appreciate, the colors and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah. So I'm going to go, you all. I think this is about over. I just want to thank you for watching this with me. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I really do. Is that it? Oh, we got some more footage. I didn't know that. I really didn't. That's pretty cool. I must have filmed a lot more. It's just so pretty. The blue is so pretty. It really is. Now, I'm trying to calculate. I really am. See if there's any more. I don't think there's any more footage. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. I think there's like a 20-second video coming up, too, by the looks of the numbers. That's all right, you all. Oh, no, it's probably longer than 20 seconds. Yeah, this one's like 20 seconds, and then... Oh my gosh, it looks like after this one I filmed maybe 3 minutes and something. But that's okay. We can look at it and, we can watch it together. Now, I think I did darken the, contrast to that one. I did. But this one right here, I think, that's okay. It is, you all. That's okay. If you had to be on here with Gina Honey just a little bit longer, it's okay. It's peaceful. Yeah, just think when it gets like this, it's like it's kind of shrinking, is what it's kind of doing. In the sky, sometimes, if you just let it sit there and do its own thing. I don't know if I was moving the tripod at that time, but that moon does wobble. It does. It wobbles in that sky. Those great big circles? What are those great big circles, or like big openings to inside the moon? Now see, that's how it's supposed to be going down, I guess, like that. Like clockwork. Clockwork in the sky. Everything has a fixed position. Okay, no, that moon did that. I didn't touch it. Okay, now I'm touching it. I wanted to see if we could see anything up here. Now, if it moves while I'm doing this, that's me because I'm just using the handle on a manual tripod, trying to see. And see, look at the edges of that moon. So that's what kind of, at times, makes me think. Now, see, really, if they have motion detection technology that moves with the object, like you can set these big old telescopes or cameras, or even the security cameras that you have on your house, motion detectors, and they follow the subject. They follow the subject that they're filming. So wouldn't it make sense if, if that was like maybe Nibiru up there in the sky, let's go back to that theory, like a Planet X. If it was up in the sky and they were projecting something, it could project an image on it as it moves around in the sky. It could. It really could. I mean, you'd have something very powerful. But, yeah, something like that. It's still neat to watch. Because, it's not often you wake up in the morning, wow, there's the moon greeting me in the morning. But it's okay. It is. Okay, we're at 16. I think I probably only got maybe less than 2 minutes, you all. Yeah, less than 2 minutes, you all. So we're getting close to the end, and your Gina honey has talked the whole time. I didn't realize I took so much footage, but that's okay. It is. It really is okay. The more footage, the better for documentation purposes. And you may, if you study the moon, you like to look at the craters and the points of interest, because every single crater and every single section of this moon, and what should be there and what shouldn't be there. Now, see that really there are people who do look for any differences, anything that looks out of place, because they got it down pat. And I think it's good, the subject matter experts. I don't know what that was. I really don't. Yeah, I don't. So, we got around 20 seconds left, you all. Now, I'm telling you the truth this time. 20 seconds. So I'm going to say it again, you all. Hello, and thank you so much for watching this with me this morning. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. I love you. Thank you.